separate. It is the last day of our semi-annual sale, so some of our products are still BOGO till the end of the day, so I would go snap it up. Yes, last day of BOGO. Here we go. Yeah, so there you go. Does anybody have any questions, or if you just hopped on, I'll go through my hormone hack pack again, or we can talk about anything else you guys want to talk about. Besides the supplements, people always ask me, did you work out? Did you go on a diet? What did you know? Number one, I didn't diet at all for the last 3.5 years of this whole journey. I lost 26 pounds in my first 3 months. I lost 60 by month 13. I didn't do any crazy exercising in that very first year or any crazy dieting. I really just took the supplements, and I really worked more on my mindset and my relationship with myself. So I would read affirmations out loud every single day. I still do it all over my mirror. This is a very powerful tool in good and bad ways. So you gotta start rewiring your brain. I also realized the importance of my gut. Okay, I have IBS, and I've been struggling with bloating, inflammation, gut health issues pretty much my whole life. I didn't realize the gut is the second brain, and if I could get this under control, maybe it would balance some other things out, which it did, okay? So in that very first year, I didn't really do anything different except I would eat a little bit less, because I was just listening to my body. My body would say, hey, you're full. I would stop. I wouldn't push myself. I didn't feel as hungry. I wasn't as tempted to overeat, things like that. And then the second year I found on good old TikTok all about intuitive eating. And I learned what intuitive eating was, and I followed intuitive eating coaches. And then I started to do that. And that's kind of where I was at with that. I actually didn't work out for 2 years, you guys. I literally stopped moving my body. I lost a bunch of weight. I fixed a lot of stuff with my mental health and all that, but my body wasn't moving. And I actually am in chiropractic care fixing some things. So I don't recommend you just stop moving. But this was the season I was in. I had to correct some other things first. Now our exercise is so light, but it's making a huge difference. And this is what I would encourage you to do, is start with 1% change every day. Whatever that means, okay? You heard me, it took a while. I started with my mindset before I started with supplements, before I started with my diet, before I started with exercise. I would just start here, okay? So I would good morning, I would look in the mirror and tell myself, I'm worthy, I'm beautiful, I can respect my body, I appreciate my body. That's where I had to start. Once that started to sink in a little bit, then I worked on my gut health, okay? All I did was take the supplements. I didn't worry about anything else. Then that started to heal some things and correct some things, balance some things out. Then I could work on my relationship with food, okay? What does that mean? Let's break that down. Okay, that took a while. I'm still not mastered on that. Then it's okay, now I can start moving my body. Well, how does that work? Okay, I'm gonna start with a couple times a week, 30 minutes at a time. I did that for weeks, and then I would do 3 times a week, and then we started to do it more. And then it was just 1 mile a day. Okay, now we're up to 2.5 miles a day, and it feels normal, and it's become our routine. But I didn't start with all of that. So I think that's my biggest encouragement to anyone starting a journey, is just pick one thing. Just pick one thing and start there. And it doesn't even have to be physical. It doesn't even have to be anything with your diet or exercise. All it has to do, you can start here. Your mind is a powerful tool, okay? What you think is going to happen. What you think, what you speak is, it's more important than anything out there, okay? If you're the worst enemy of yourself, if you're constantly picking yourself apart, how do you expect your body is gonna react to that? You gotta learn to appreciate everything about your body. How about just waking up and saying, thank you for allowing me to breathe today? Start there. If you don't like what else you see, because I had to start there. I've hated on my stomach so much, because that was always my least favorite spot, still kind of is. And so I had to actually look in my mirror and tell myself I'm worthy, I love myself, and then I would literally hold my stomach and say, I appreciate you, body, for allowing me to live, to eat. I'm not starving, you take care of me, I'm healthy. The rest doesn't matter, okay? All right, I don't know who that was for. That was a little soapbox for you. I don't know why I'm